Here's my 10ER. This is the stand that I got it on. It works well for me. I have it as a dedicated drill press. I used a motor from a hospital bed. As you can see right here, this is how I mounted it. The shaft that comes on the original motor for a hospital bed is only about 12 inches long. But I found a piece of all thread at Fastenal, which was the same thread as the nut that came with it, and I turned it down on the lathe and just replaced it in the motor. And this is what I used to mount the nut. I used a pipe clamp for some unistrut and clamped it into that, and then bolted it through so that it was flush on the other side. As you can see, these two screws right here. And this is how I hooked it up on my control box. I hit the up button and it just comes right up. So I can adjust the table anywhere I want it very easily. I also installed a tachometer up here at this cover for the pulley. This is where I installed the sensor. I epoxied a magnet to the top pulley so that it would read the revolutions, and then brought it down into the box. So when I turn my knob, I get a fairly accurate readout. It may not be as accurate as some people may like, but I've compared it to using different types of tachometers at the chuck, and it's real close, usually within, say, 5 RPMs. So it's close enough for me. The control and the motor that I have on the back is from a treadmill. The control board is a MC60, which I really like. This right here is the power supply for the tachometer. I just used a battery charger that I had laying around that put out the proper voltage and hooked it up. If you decide to do this, make sure you get the control box with the hospital bed, because this is what controls the motor. And then you just run your wiring up into your box, wherever or however you want to do it, and hook up a switch, and there you go. So this is my 10ER, which I'm very proud of. It is absolutely the best machine I have ever owned. My brother has a 10E, and we are in the process of changing his over like this one. We kind of used mine as the guinea pig, and as we do these things and perfect upon them, we're going to make the changes on his. Anyway, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.